Welcome to another episode of Show and Tell
Tuesday.
I am Aisha Adama.
And I am Holly Barker, and welcome. So today, I'm going to start us off with something in a little vial.
I love things in vials.
I know you do. So I have a cat, and his name is My Chunky Tiger. He has his own Facebook fan page. So
He's a monarch.
He's a monarch. So when you create a Facebook fan page for something, it asks you, like, are you a sir or a mister or a monarch or whatever? Mm-hmm. And of course, he's a monarch. So His Royal Highness Sir Chunky Tiger of the House... No, Never mind.
What?
I'm an American. I'm not really good with titles. I get confused.
Oh, is he Chunky Tiger the Third? Is he...
Sir Chunky of the House of Tiger. Something ridiculous like that. So he has a Facebook fan page. Like him, love him. He's furry and wonderful. So recently, Chunky has been really vocal. And he's a Siamese tabby, so he's like normally kind of vocal anyway. Mm-hmm. Like, meow, meow, meow. Like he's a talker. He should have his own talk show. But lately, he's been even more talkative, like, wow, 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 like constantly, all the time. We had no idea what was going wrong or what was, what he was dealing with. So I just took him to the vet, and I was like, help me out. This cat's not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. No one's happy here.
Really, all night?
Yeah, like
it's not like Chunky Tiger.
No, like I'm about to throw him out the window and see if he can fly, which he can't.
No.
That's another story.
That's another story.
So anyway, I took him to the vet, and they took one look at they opened up his mouth, checked his teeth, took one look at him, and they were like, yeah, he has a broken tooth. So this poor little guy has been going around with
How did he break a tooth?
I have no idea. No idea. It's broken nonetheless. So they're like, well, we have two options. We could go in and give him like a root canal and cap it, or we could just pull it out. And I was like, how much does a root canal cost on a cat? And they're like, oh, like $1,500. And I was like, can we just pull it? And they're like, well, we normally don't like to pull it unless you promise to always feed him and take care of him indoors. And I was like, sold, done. So I made him an appointment, and they pulled out his tooth, and not just any tooth. It was like his front fang, his like right fang.
Oh.
So instead of being like a cat now, he's like
he's like a narwhal.
He's like a narwhal.
This is a little narwhal.
Or a unicorn.
Yeah, or a unicorn.
A unicorn of my home. So they gave him back to me after they pulled it out, and they gave me his tooth. So I brought his tooth to show everybody.
So cool.
And the crazy thing about it is that it's a really long tooth. Like, that is how big it is.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, of course. It's
cool.
It's a mighty thing. And it was like 27 stitches to get it out. And they said, when he comes back, he's going to be a little groggy. He's going to make these weird noises like... Because this tooth, like half of this tooth, you can't really tell very well. I don't know if you want to show the audience, because you're really good at that.
I don't know.
Maybe you can see it. Half of that tooth is actually like lodged up in his sinus cavity. So like,
wow,
a lot of it goes up into his sinuses.
Interesting.
And since they took it out, they're like, well, it'll heal up, it'll close up, but he'll like sound a little funky for a couple of days because there's nothing there. Like when he would, it's really cute. So this is his tooth, and he's so much happier now. Like, he's sleeping and like,
that's awesome.
Really cute and licking himself.
And you're the proud owner of a monarch tooth.
And I have this random weird tooth now, and everyone's like, oh, you should make it into a necklace. And I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know if that's a little too weird. I mean, a little too hipster.
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
So
someone stole George Washington's dentures from the Smithsonian.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I don't know. They're still looking for them, I think.
They're like, look, a dinosaur.
No, it was someone who worked there.
Oh,
I suspect. But yeah, could have value someday. Chunky is a monarch.
He is a monarch.
And that is his real tooth.
Real canine tooth. So that is my show and tell for Tuesday, and it fits in this tiny little vial. Maybe I should
awesome.
ground it up and try and sell it in Chinatown somewhere as an aphrodisiac.
No, you must keep it. It must be intact. I insist.
All right.
Wait, does it say? Wait.
This property
belongs to Buddy.
So my cat has two names. His first name is Buddy because, that's a story.
It's a nickname.
Yeah, and then my Chunky Tiger. So
very cool.
All right. What do you got on my agenda?
So I am wearing what I brought. I am into high-waisted jeans.
I am also into high-waisted jeans.
And
I feel like we need to make a confession. Universe, we are into high-waisted jeans.
We had heard it was wrong, but
It's not wrong. Love is not wrong.
We realized that we couldn't help ourselves. Yeah, so I'm into high-waisted jeans, which, as you can see, these are.
Fabulous.
And I've found that, here's the problem with trying to buy high-waisted jeans in the current market.
Right. There's two you can buy.
Yeah, there's not that many styles, and then the ones that there are, maybe at Urban Outfitters or whatever, they're all made for people with no butt.
Right.
It's true. They're made for someone who's built like a rectangle. And very few women actually are.
You mean
I know it's a shocker.
Like a small waist and then hips? Or?
No, I mean a rectangle, their waist is not different from their hips.
Oh, okay. Because I'm bad at math, people, and that includes geometry.
Rectangle.
Triangle. Please continue. Now that we got that sorted out.
We're more trapezoidal, like this one.
I'm just a circle. I'm just round.
You're not. You're like and so am I. I mean, in a small, so what people think that skinny women don't have this problem of fitting into jeans, but we do. Because all the jeans are made for not women-shaped.
Right, they're made for tall, skinny girls who need to eat a sandwich more often.
No, but not, who doesn't have a butt? And that's not even, truth be told, it's not even desirable. I'm talking about genetics. No, to not have a butt.
Right, what are you going to sit on?
Well, exactly that. I mean, that's a serious concern. But beyond that, no, in terms of the species and stuff, subconsciously, and they've tested this, men are much more attracted to women that have, a certain ratio of waist to hips. Okay. The waist-hip ratio, that makes a woman very attractive. And, and for women, it's other things too, like jawline. There are weird symmetries of the body that are important, and this is one of them.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. Procreation, pumping out a baby. A rectangle doesn't really... it's a rectangle.
Right.
Let's just be real.
That's so I think what she's trying to say is rectangles aren't sexy.
Well, in any case, more women are women-shaped. Fewer women are rectangle-shaped.
Right.
More women are, they have a little more. And then,
a little junk in the trunk.
Yeah. So it's really hard to find jeans.
Yeah.
That fit, especially high-waisted ones, especially real high-waisted. I'm talking a 12-inch rise. That's this part.
Yeah, and that's where your natural
you want your
waist.
Real waist.
Yeah, I have two pairs
past
of
the belly button.
Two pairs of high-waisted jeans. And again, they're really, jeans are really hard to find for me. And, I'm considered skinny. And everyone's like, oh, well, you fit into everything. I don't. So...
And what happens is, if you get something that fits your hips and
butt... It doesn't
butt,
fit in the back.
Yeah, or, you get a waist that's, way too big. And you have this baggy, weird waist. So, I've turned to vintage cowgirl jeans...
Yeehaw!
Which has been the solution to this problem. And these are Panhandle Slims. And if you'll notice, I have a 10-inch difference between my waist and my hips. You see, it's fits here. Let's see how it fits.
Slap your ass.
Ow, ow. And you know, it's there's more for the hips, less for the waist, and it's woman shaped. Well, what a concept, right?
You know, it's like I recently, I guess, discovered like Guess jeans and been more aware of their advertising of like, wow, you really make a woman look like a woman, not like a young girl. Like, I'm tired of seeing young girls, like, just young, skinny girls in advertising. Like, I'm a woman. I'm so happy to be a woman, and I love my shape, and, like, I can't find those things. And you look amazing in that. You have, like, that figure, that hourglass figure of, and it's just really beautiful, and it's wonderful to be able to know that there's something out there that like accentuates it and makes you feel sexy in that way, and not like a big box of like drapey stuff.
So I think the message, the takeaway from this is companies that are making high-waisted hipster jeans, you need to have some butt in there. You need some space for the butt. Or, and there's another solution, like, please, Baby Phat and Apple Bottoms, make some jeans that are high-waisted. We would love them. Because all their jeans fit. Like, Baby Phat jeans, Apple Bottoms jeans, because they're made with that in mind. I mean, it's been glorified in many a hip-hop song that there is a desirability to having a butt in jeans.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So the jeans that you're wearing right now, the Panhandle jeans, are they vintage?
These are vintage.
Okay, so what year? Like, if
I
wanted,
no idea. These are probably like 80s, I would say.
So
definitely 80s.
And you found them on eBay.
I found, yes.
She finds
which
everything.
Is awesome because you can put some of the waist size as your search term, so it narrows it down quite a bit. Rather than shooting in the dark at like a thrift store,
right?
Because it's hard to get cool jeans at a thrift store, especially if you're looking for like high-waisted, pleated front, high rise. Like you have all these specifications, of what you want, and you want them to be your size.
So when you are looking for that, do you also measure your hips?
Yes.
Okay, so you're measuring your waist,
and your hips,
and
I knew the rise I wanted.
So the rise. So show me what the rise is. That's from like your crotch
to here. Yeah. So
and then do you have to measure the back too?
Some of them put like a thigh measurement. I'm not so concerned about that. I'm more interested. Like, I just want to make sure the top part fits.
I think it's really important to make mention of when you're trying to find clothes that fit you, to know what your waist, know what a rise is, know what your waist size is, know what your hips are, and to go in knowing what you are so that you can match it and find out, and even maybe take a tape measure with you.
I bring a tape measure a lot.
If you go to a vintage store and you're like, well, I don't even know what size this is, why am I going to waste 20 minutes taking off all my clothes, putting it on, realizing it's so small or too big, and then just I don't know.
And that, too, is the problem with a lot of modern jeans. Like, some of them will be, like, size 25 waist, and it'll be, like, 29 inches. And then that's not going to fit.
Right. Like, I bought a pair of jeans at Club Monaco. They say they're, like, a size... Or it was a skirt. It was a skirt. It's a size 2. I've never been a size 2 unless I was, like, 12. Like, and it's big on me. Like, it's obviously missized... So that I'm led to believe that I'm a lot skinnier than I actually am, which is obnoxious because I just want something that fits me.
Yeah, you want to just know what it is. And
if I'm a size 28, I'm a 28. I'd rather be a 28 and have something that fits me and know that it's always going to fit me instead of being like, oh, it's a vanity size. So it's really frustrating.
Yeah. And then, so there you have it. It's jeans, it's women's jeans, it's shopping, it's very difficult. It's perhaps a first world problem, but...
Hashtag.
It's hard.
Well, I think knowing that you just have to it's like a battle, and you have to have the right weapon when you go into battle. Otherwise, you're just going to, like, die or suffer terribly at the fate of other people.
Of bad jeans.
Of bad clothes. So, know your size, know what you want. I think it's important to know what you want. If you're like, oh, I want high-waisted jeans, like, do some research. It sounds like I had no idea that
it
cowgirl
took me a
jeans,
long time to figure out that cowgirl jeans, and there are several brands, the Panhandle, Rockies, and there's another one. But yeah, vintage cowgirl jeans were the answer for me. Maybe they're the answer for you.
Maybe you don't even know the question yet.
Well, that's it. That's what we got for show and tell.
That's what we got.
Tuesday.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you like it.
Bye.
Bye. Elbow.